Alright guys, Kieran from RedDevilWeekly. We are live on the YouTube channel talking all things Manchester United, and we're going to be reviewing the 2-0 that we beat Leicester City by. I don't know why I said it so weirdly, but we beat Leicester City 2-0 on Saturday. Absolutely fantastic result, and we're just going to be doing a review for you guys, so please do get your opinions and things like that in the live comments. Would really appreciate, all you guys getting involved, and we can have a bit of a discussion. And also, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel for more videos. We're getting up to that 150 subscriber mark, so if we can get that very, very soon, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Let me just share the stream. Right, sorry about that, guys. So we're now back, and we are going to be reviewing this game and reviewing the game itself. So 2-0 Manchester United. Marcus Rashford coming on a sub, getting the breakthrough goal in about the 75th minute, was it? And then Rashford and Fellaini then getting on the score sheet to ultimately get the winner for Manchester United. So 2 goals in the game, which didn't live up to the 4-0 that we usually in our first 2 games. But I thought we looked very good at times, and I think Leicester, it could have been even worse for them, but they had a very, very solid defence, which was very, very hard for us to penetrate. So in that respect, it could have been a lot more, but Leicester played really, really well in my opinion. Also, welcome Tube Shoes, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Yeah, just doing a review of the match tonight. So thank you very much for joining us. And if you haven't already, guys, please do like the stream. Really do appreciate the likes. I'm doing it on my phone right now. So hopefully, I think it's obviously it's a bit of a makeshift setup for now, but it's all right. It's all right. So obviously, the game itself, a 2-0 win, clean sheet, very, very good for Manchester United. Obviously, our defence looked really, really solid. That Bailly Jones partnership is looking really, really good, guys. I'm really, really, I really think it's a very, very good partnership indeed. What do you guys make of the partnership? Do you think it's a good partnership, and do you think we should stick with it? Obviously, we bought in Lindelof for about £30 million. Do you think he'll get a starting place? Or do you think he'll be able to break into that squad? Do you think that'll be able to happen for Manchester United? Get your comments in the live chat. Tube says, good solid partnership that will get better. Hopefully. I think, Jones, I think a lot of people have written him off after the last few seasons. And now he's sort of proving that he can do it. He can definitely do it at the top level. And I mean, I know, it's only the first few games, and we haven't really come across a big test yet. But I would also almost like to play, someone like Arsenal or someone like that very, very soon, and just sort of test ourselves against a better opponent. Tube also says Lindelof will adjust to the FPL over time. Hopefully he does. And I think under the guidance of Jose Mourinho, I think he's got a really good manager there who can really, really help him to become a good player. Obviously, he's still only 21 years old, 22, so he's got so much time to develop. So hopefully he can develop into something good. Tube also says he might get a start in the Champions League first game as Joan is suspended. Oh yes, he is suspended, and so is Eric Bailly. So we're gonna have a completely different defense for that first game. Asian Gamer, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Reconnecting, brilliant. Not what we wanted at all. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Asian Gamer, I'm sorry, mate. Because I'm doing it on my phone tonight, there won't be any won't be able to do any Skype calls or anything like that. Sorry if I did disconnect. Hopefully you guys are back. Hopefully, just if you are watching, just refresh the stream and you will get back. But yeah, obviously, thank you very much for the likes. Let's share this stream around, everyone, and get everyone involved. Obviously, I do realise it's 10:22. So obviously, it's gonna a few people. It'll be hard for them to join in. But Asian Gamer says Arsenal are a joke. Yes, Arsenal. What has happened to Arsenal? What actually happened? I remember watching them, and they used to be a force. They used to be a title, a title contender for sure. They used to be a scary team to face. You didn't want that fixture in the fixture list, But now they're just an absolute laughingstock, and I almost feel sorry for them. Obviously, I've had so many Arsenal fans, gloating and things like that, but I generally do sometimes feel sorry for those fans who have to go through that. Obviously, it makes for good viewing on Arsenal Fan TV, but it's almost it can get a bit depressing at times for Arsenal fans, and to come all that way and for them to give that sort of performance was an absolute disgrace in my opinion. Choo says Liverpool bidding for Lamar and Sanchez plus Van Dijk this week, and Renato Sanchez. Yeah, I think there would be decent signings for them to make, and would make them even stronger. I mean, they looked fantastic against Arsenal today, especially their front three of Mane, Firmino, and Salah looked really, really good, which is unfortunate. But I mean, obviously, like with Liverpool, defensively they're not the strongest, but they make up for it with their fantastic attacking options they have. So I think that's. I think when they come up against a really good, like a Chelsea or a Tottenham or a Man City or us, I think they may get found out, but you never know. Asian Gamer also asks, what would be my dream signing? Well, right now I don't really know. Obviously, I don't really see us doing anything in the transfer market towards the end. I think. Obviously, we've already been quite active in the transfer market. Welcome, Josh Cosgrave. Welcome to the stream, my friend. But yeah, I'm not sure who would be my dream signing right now. I think, as Tube says, Bale or Griezmann. I'll probably go with Griezmann as well as my dream signing. But yeah, obviously, Tube says it won't happen. It'll be very hard to make it happen. Josh, by the way, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? If you haven't already, please do hit that like button. Josh Cosgrave says, Colin Foley says hi. Hello, Colin. Hello, welcome. Hello, Colin. Welcome. Asian Gamer says we're officially top of the league. Yeah, we are. It's brilliant. Obviously Liverpool are second. Just how it is. Liverpool are off their perch or whatever. And it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Choo-Choo's mentioned Perisic there. Obviously, Ivan Perisic. We were linked with him so much during this transfer window. It just never seemed to materialise, if you know what I mean. Like, it never seemed to sort of go through. I think I don't know. It was almost like Inter Milan were sort of offering him up, and we were looking to go in for him, but we just never did. Josh said, I'm good, thanks. Colin broke his leg yesterday on a match. Would you wish him well? Yes, it's really unfortunate when something like that happens, so I wish you well, Colin. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery. And hopefully you can join us again for more live streams like that. I've played football myself. I've never broken any bones or anything like that, so please do get well soon. Matthew Coyle's joining us. Welcome to the stream. Asian Gamer says we need a winger for the crosses because the crosses were a mess yesterday. Very, very true. I thought the corners as well weren't great. Obviously, Blind was taking a lot of the corners, and they weren't exactly the best corners. So, I don't know. Choo says Asian. We got Ashley Young. Oh yeah, Ashley Young. Yeah, what what a player he is. He's not washed up at all. Not washed up at all. But yeah, you know, obviously, I know you were joking by the way. But yeah, I think what the squad we've got now is capable of winning the league. Let's just say that. I think, obviously that signing of Matic was absolutely fantastic, absolutely crucial to us. So it was absolutely crucial to us. So hopefully that even if we don't bring any, don't bring anyone else in, then I think we've still got a very good squad. Josh says, how do you think Pogba is doing this season? I think he's doing all right. I think he's, coming into his own. I think he's showing the critics, what he can actually do, and sort of, I think he's already adapted to the Premier League and everything like that. So I think he's doing really, really well, and hopefully he can continue to provide assists and goals. It seems, because he's already got 2 goals this season, which is brilliant already for a midfielder. But yeah, I think he's doing really, really well. Choo Choo says, I like Martial, Mkhitaryan, and Lukaku to start in most games, or he'd start them in most games. Yeah, I think so. Obviously, Lukaku missing that penalty wouldn't have given him the greatest amount of confidence. But he will miss penalties. He will miss chances. Every striker misses chances and penalties. So even Ibrahimovic did that. So we can't judge him too much for that. But yeah, I think those 3 players that you mentioned there, they're a fantastic little core of players, and one of the best attacking group of players that there are in the league. So yeah, I definitely agree with you, Tubes. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please do share the stream around, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel as well. Let's see what you guys are saying. But yeah, guys, obviously, my man of the match from the Leicester match would probably have to be Paul Pogba. I thought he played really, really well. Also, of course, when Mkhitaryan got another assist as well. Thanks for the support, Josh. Really appreciate it. But yeah, who was your man of the match? Asian says Mata played good. I thought he played really, really well. And obviously got subbed off for the goal scorer, so that's his job done. Josh says, I finally scored my first after 10 years of playing. My first goal after 10 years of playing. So leave Lukaku alone. He's sick. Yeah, congratulations to you, man. Congratulations. But yeah, I think he's a great Lukaku's a fantastic talent. And I think anyone who's sort of judging him already is kind of wrong, to be honest. I don't really understand. Tube says Jones played well, and also he says that Rashford and Fellaini are good impact sub players. I do agree. I think Fellaini starting, I'm not sure how much people would like that, but obviously every time Fellaini has come off the bench thus far, he's actually done pretty well for the team. So I would agree with that, Tubes. I would definitely agree with that. And Rashford as well. It's almost like, when Rashford starts and Martial doesn't, Martial come off the bench and get a goal. And, when Martial starts and Rashford doesn't, Rashford will come on and get a goal. So it just seems that that's the way it's going. But, I don't mind. Obviously, the international break, I'm sorry for saying the banned words, but the international break, it has come in, and yeah, it's not a great time for it to come in. Obviously, we're just building some really good momentum, and let's fingers crossed, hope that none of our good players get injured over the international break. But yeah, hopefully after the international break, I think we have Stoke. We have Stoke away. Hopefully we don't falter at that hurdle. It's going to be a difficult place to go, but hopefully we can keep our cool. And yeah, hopefully we can win away from Stoke. Rashford could be a good sub this season. I think he could be. I think he definitely could be a very good option off the bench to come on and run at tired legs. I think I think it's his main strength. Obviously, he showed that against Iceland in the Euros, and every time he's come off the bench, he's proved a really big threat. Welcome Alex, by the way. Welcome Alex Bork, everybody. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing this fine Sunday evening? Arsenal dropping points, absolutely brilliant. But yeah, if you want to get your thoughts in on the match as well, please do in the live chat. But yeah, obviously, you guys giving your opinion, things like that, absolutely brilliant. Josh here says Colin supports Liverpool. He thinks Liverpool will do well this season. I disagree. What are your thoughts? Well, the attacking contingent that Liverpool have, it seems to be absolutely fantastic. The three have all got goals in them, which is scary from a Manchester United point of view. But I think their defence isn't really up to scratch. Now, if they do bring in Virgil van Dijk, I think it'll be it'll be a very different, a very difficult story, very difficult to call. Because obviously Van Dijk will really strengthen their defence, and I think they'll do really well in that respect. But if they don't bring in anyone else, then I don't see I don't see what I mean. I don't see I don't see Liverpool winning the league this season. I definitely think we can get into the top four. I mean, sorry, not we. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. No, I don't support Liverpool. Jeez, but yeah, Liverpool. I think they can get into the top four this season, 100%. So yeah, that's what I'd say to you, Colin, if you are watching, and thank you very much for tuning in. Also, guys, because I'm doing it on my phone, it's going to be really hard, to get Skypes on and things like that, unfortunately. But hopefully, everything, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that, obviously, on my phone. I haven't really tried it out too much. But, it's really fun doing this with you guys. So thank you very much for everyone getting involved. Obviously, I'm not doing it on my laptop. And also, guys, just to say, because obviously, the international break has sort of come along, it might be hard for me to do these sort of streams and have an actual topic to do them on. Because obviously I want to do these streams with some sort of topic which we can all discuss. But obviously with the international break, it might be really hard to get any sort of topics of discussion in for the stream. So I might not be streaming as regularly as you might like me to, but I will be trying to do streams as much as possible for you guys, because I know you really like these and I really like doing them. But yeah, guys, let's see. Choo says talk about corner kick routines. Alex likes in-swinging corners. I think they're much more dangerous, to be honest, in-swinging corners. But yeah. Asane, I haven't seen your room tour, buddy. I haven't seen the room tour. I will check it out for you as well. Hopefully it's a good room tour. But yeah, guys, keep getting your opinions and things like that in the live chat, and also continue to share this with your friends. Really do appreciate it. And let's try and hit 150 subscribers by the end of September. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I know we can do it, guys. Brilliant community. Asian Gamer says, watch it. Please leave a comment if you see it. I will leave a comment for you, mate. I will leave a comment for you. Chibshu says, the internationals could be good. The teams going into the World Cup will be decided soon. Obviously, that is true. And, obviously the World Cup draw and things like that will be coming up very, very soon. But yeah, I think it will be interesting to, watching how England do. Obviously in the qualifiers, they win like 10 games out of 10. And then in the World Cup, totally different story. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens this year. Obviously, I'll try not to be optimistic, because every time you get optimistic about England, you get shat on. So, I mean, yeah, I would say don't get your hopes up. Because you'll get crushed. I mean, I've watched, what is it? I've watched 4 major tournaments with England, and the furthest we've ever got is the round of 16 of any of the tournaments. So, yeah, don't get your hopes up. Even if they try and, get you with this bullshit like, oh yeah, we've got a really young and hungry squad. It's absolute bullshit. It's all the TV companies hyping it up so you can tune in, basically. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that England can actually do something in this World Cup. But you know, as you guys are saying, it's not. You know, it's not. They're crap. They're crap. And like, you know, because in the qualifiers we win every game, we think, oh, we're like the best, one of the best teams in the world. But we're not. We're playing teams like Malta and Slovakia, and you know, they won't even get into the top 50. So we're playing these sorts of teams and trying to say that we're, you know, a world class team, which is simply wrong and simply you know, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. James Wynn, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you very much for tuning in. Obviously, if you've got any opinions or anything like that you want to share on the match, please do get your thoughts and opinions in. But thank you very much for joining. Man United God 7 as well. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You know, welcome to the stream. If you haven't already, guys, by the way, please do hit that like button. It really does help me. Cheap says England best players. Probably Rashford, Dele Alli in there as well. Yeah, obviously an Asian saying I was ranting about England. Well, I just get fed up sometimes, you know. I just get fed up. I mean, I watch England and every single time there's a major tournament, I get sort of excited because, you know, it's like, you know, England got a chance. I always think they've got a chance. They get suckered in by the TV companies, you know, and on, you know, ITV and BBC Sport. It's saying, oh yeah, you know, is it our year? You know, oh yeah, it's like 40 years of hurt. We're gonna win it this time. We're not gonna win diddly squat. We're not gonna win diddly squat, yeah, until we actually, you know, we install a winning mentality, yeah, and also grassroots. We need to bring it up from grassroots because at grassroots level right now, the football that we play is crap, right? If you look at Spain, Germany, France, everywhere around Europe and the world, right? They all have, from grassroots, they implement a style of football with the youngsters and a mentality, which means that when they grow up and become professional football players, you know, they can actually make a difference. They can actually make a difference. But England, no. I mean, obviously, I do like the fact that, you know, there's loads of different teams and obviously, you know, FA gives an opportunity for loads of different teams to play in that, which is good. But, you know, it's just seeing what we're doing something wrong. The FA should be looking at this. We are doing something wrong in terms of, you know, how we develop players and, you know, how we're picking players and things like that. I mean, not to mention the fact that English players, you know, are earning, you know, thousands of pounds a week, right? And, you know, just because they're English, especially in the Premier League, you know, you can slap an extra 30 million on their price tag. And then they get all, you know, big-headed because, you know, because they think, oh, well, I'm on this a week, so I'm one of the best players in the world. No, you're not. No, you're not. You know, you're lucky that you're in the team that you're in. I mean, classic example, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, turning down 180,000 a week, sorry. Are you joking? Are you joking? Are you off your bonds? 180,000 a week, I ain't saying million. 180,000 a week for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I'm sorry, but that is ridiculous. How can you be turning that down? How can you be turning that down? It's ridiculous. But I'm going to stop ranting. I'm going to look at a few of your guys' comments because I know you've been putting a few comments. Tube says England have won one knockout game since 1996. I know, it's atrocious, and it just seems we can't do it. We can't do it. As soon as we get to the knockout stage, nosebleed, mate. Nosebleed. I don't know what it's about. Man United God 7 says England doesn't do shit because basically they're just a squad and the mentality, but they just fucking ball it all the time. Very, very true, mate. I totally agree. It's ridiculous. Tube says, if England couldn't win anything with the golden generation, they won't win anything now. True. Beckham, Scholes, Ferdinand. How do you not win anything with that? I know I've just mentioned the Man United players, but there was, you know, we had such a good team and we can't win shit. Oh my God. Asian Gamer says we should collab and make an England rant. I like that, buddy, to be fair. I know, I'm sorry, but as Man United God says, overrated. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The fact that, you know, we actually get hyped up as, and sometimes we get put as one of the favourites. One of the favourites. One of the favourites when we can't win a qualifying, a knockout game. Alright? I mean, I'm sorry. I feel bad for the fans who actually go out and pay the money. What are you paying the money for? What are you actually paying the money for? Nothing. You're paying the money for nothing. You may as well stay at home and watch on the TV, because then, when you get disappointed, you can eat comfort food. You know, when you're standing out there, you know, inevitably in Russia 2018, you know, they'll go out in the round of 16. You'll be sitting there in your chair. You know, all the England players will be coming over, giving their, you know, giving their round of applause. And, oh, I'm sorry, you know, sorry we've let you down. Yeah, it's not just that one game. You've let us down for the past 20, 30, 40 years. And it doesn't seem to matter. You know, oh yeah, let's get rid of a manager and bring someone in, right? Obviously, you know, obviously, let's see, you know, obviously the manager we've got now is Gareth Southgate. Another Wally in the brolly, mate. Another Wally in a brolly waiting to happen. I think it's just not great. We need a manager who's going to come in and install a bit of fight into those players. Oh, goodness me. Ranting about England, eh? And this is supposed to be a review of the game. But anyway, I like talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. Man United God 7 says, here's another example, mate. English-bred managers winning the Prem. Exactly. Who? Who English-bred managers? You know, what English-bred managers win the Prem? None. You're never going to see Tony Pulis winning the Premier League. Eddie Howe, maybe, you know, but he's still young, he could possibly do it. Alan Pardew, Sam Allardyce, these guys, you know, the English managers are good at escaping relegation. That's all they're good at. They're not, David, I mean, the only good British manager that I've seen in a while is what's his name? Ferguson. He's the only good British manager that I've seen in a while. You know, the rest have been dog shit. I'm not going to lie. The rest have been absolutely crap. But yeah. Bournemouth manager is okay. Eddie Howe. You saying Eddie Howe for next England job? Fair enough. Choo Choo says the foreign managers have been rubbish too. Oh, mate. You know, I just make a rant channel. You know, I just rant about stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun just letting all your energy out. But obviously, with all the positive energy going on about, you know, Manchester United and all that, I don't know, I find myself ranting and shit. But whatever, you know, it's great having these sort of debates. Tube says rants and diss tracks. Diss track on Gareth Southgate. Mate, oh my god. Yeah, I know. I just saw Asian Gamer saying Man United is boring. Obviously, the football is, you know, doing well, but obviously, yeah, the rants. Exactly. It just seems like that way. You know, negativity, it's unfortunate, but negativity gets views and things like that. So that's the sort of unfortunate way it happens. But yeah, keep getting your thoughts and opinions. This is a really good debate, guys. I'm really enjoying this, actually. So yeah, keep getting your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please do like the stream and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. But yeah, England are dog. England are absolutely dog. I mean, like, the thing is, right, I mean, I would do rants about Man United, but we're winning. We're winning, you know. We're actually going through a stage where we're not crap. We're not... I mean, if this channel was made on Louis van Gaal, I would be ranting pretty much every other day. Every other freaking week, sorry. I mean, but, you know, obviously we're doing really well at the moment, so I've got no reason to do that. Man United God had a good question there. He says... rant about us only scoring 4 goals a game. Oh, yeah. Only scoring 4 goals a game, says Tube. And Man United God says, when do you think England will be victorious again? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I think we'll only be victorious when we can actually come together as a team. Now, here's what I think, right? Obviously, other nations, they like coming together as, you know, as a nation, and they don't see each other as club rivals. They see each other as national teammates. And unfortunately, England don't see it. You know, all the English players from the Premier League, they sit around in the changing room and they look around and they see each other as Premier League rivals. Not as teammates, but as rivals. So when it comes to that big stage, when we have to come together and knuckle down for it as a team, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Because, you know, what's the point? You know, because they think, oh yeah, well, I can't play with him because he plays for Liverpool. You know, I can't play with him. But yeah, obviously, Asian Games has changed the title, Kieran. I should do, shouldn't I? I should do that. Asian Games says, best show you did, no joke. Are you talking about this one or are you talking about another show I did? Please do elaborate. I might change the title. Obviously, I did start off the stream by talking about Manchester United. But I might change the title to... yeah, it's fun doing this, you know. It's fun. It's fun ranting about England. Obviously, international break. No doubt there'll be some injury. I bet Marcus Rashford will get injured or something like that. And I can rant about that a bit more. But yeah. You're saying this is the best show I've ever done. Oh, thank you very much. Really do appreciate the support. Obviously, you know, I haven't had as many watchers as I usually do. But I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. When it's this fun. When it's this fun, I don't mind what's going on. You guys that have joined me have been absolutely fantastic. So thank you ever so much. Also, if you're watching this as a video, there are the links to the, you know, different channels that are in the description down below. You know what I might do? I might actually download this stream and re-upload it as like an England rant or whatever. But yeah, I can like edit it. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking about Asian. Sorry, I was thinking about doing that. Man United God 7 says England needs to improve. They have management. They have management, they have money, and they're crap. I 100% agree, mate. 100% agree. It's just kind of it's kind of boring, really. And you think, you know, the amount of money that gets pumped into the FA every single season, and the same results. How can you be happy with that? How? And every year it's like, oh yeah, we've done crap, but you know, next, next. Oh, but we've still got next 2 years we'll go into the Euros, and oh, it'll be better. We have a young and hungry squad. Piss off, young and hungry, my arse. We've had a young and hungry squad for ages. You know, when when Dele Alli pops through the England, setup, everyone's like, oh yeah, you know, we've got golden boy Dele Alli. Bullshit, absolute bullshit. Golden boy Dele Alli. I mean, Harry Kane, what a season he had before the Euros. And what was he doing on... It was ridiculous. I mean, thank you very much, George Kyle, for joining. Thank you very much for joining the stream, my friend. How are you doing? Haven't already, please do like the stream. Obviously, I was planning on doing a Manchester United versus Leicester City, sort of reaction video. But, I mean, an England rant, this is so much fun. So, we'll carry on talking about England, and I might upload this as an England sort of rant. Thanks for the like, by the way, George. 5 likes, absolutely fantastic. And if you haven't already as well, please do subscribe to the channel and, share the stream around and everything. Really do appreciate it. Vitality has joined us. But yeah, if you have just joined us, we are talking about, England and everything like that. And also, Man United or anything like that. Anything you want to talk about. It's your show tonight, guys. It's your show. Anything you want to talk about. Right now, I'm having a bit of a rant about England, and I might upload it as a separate rant as well. Man United God 7 says, I remember when Ross Barkley was actually a good player, but the hype got him, and now he's bang average. Very, very true. I mean, why would you want him at your club? Why? He can barely... at least Lukaku was banging them in for Everton. What is Ross Barkley doing for Everton? What is he doing? What is he doing except getting a stupid amount of money, which he doesn't deserve? And obviously, it happened with Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling he's an alright player. I'll give him that. He's an alright player. But he's not as good as those hyped up. 50 million for that. We bought Martial for 36. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I think it needs to be sorted out. It needs to be sorted out. and hopefully the Euros. Oh no, hopefully the World Cup. We can actually do decently, but I really don't expect anything. Asian Gamer says, put my link because that video will go viral. I hope it does. Marcus seriously should be captain instead of fucking Henderson. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about putting all that pressure on such a young lad. But I mean, Jordan Henderson as your captain. What are we doing? What are we a joke? Are we a joke? Jordan Henderson. He can barely speak properly. Never mind captain the England football team. Like, come on. Man United God 7 says Raheem Sterling was a good player from Liverpool, but at City not so much. I guess Pep. No, who brought him in? Pellegrini, was it? No, it was. Was it Pep Guardiola? I think it was Pep Guardiola. I know my football. My football when I was on a bit of a brainwave. Vitality says, so happy with the depth right now in the squad, man. It showed in the game with the 3 substitutes, including all the goals. Very, very true. Very, very true. I think, we played really well yesterday. I think, the way that we've got that bench and the 2 players that came on, Martial and Fellaini. No, sorry, Rashford and Fellaini. I got used to Martial being on the bench. Made a huge difference to our play. So, I think our squad depth's absolutely brilliant. Obviously, maybe some people wanna some people might want another signing just to bolster that bench, but we're doing pretty well. Obviously, I mean, on the bench we've got we have Lingard, Rashford, and who else? Who else did we have? Fellaini as well. So we've got a decent bench. I don't think it's the best bench in the Premier League, but it's decent. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I honestly, I don't mind what we talk about on these sorts of streams. Obviously, I'll put a title, but if there's any other, like, anything else you guys want to talk about, then we'll talk about it. But yeah, guys, obviously, I might end the stream quite soon. It's coming up to 11 o'clock, so I might end the stream quite soon. But it's been a brilliant stream, guys. Really do appreciate all the support on this stream. Man United God 7 says, Dele Alli might fuck up if he doesn't fix up, considering the hype around the kid. True. Obviously, everyone after the last season, was it 16 goals? 16 goals last season. And he just hasn't been delivering this season. Obviously, it's early days, but for England, it's almost like he just goes to shit. He plays for England and he goes to absolute shit, and I don't understand why. Oh yeah, he did score today. To be fair to him, says Tubes. Thank you very much for mentioning that. I didn't realise, but yeah, obviously Tottenham drew as well, so that's another rival dropping points. But yeah, Vitality says, who do you think is our backup right back right now? As I can't think of anyone other than Darmian going back to right back, which I can't see him doing. I think we need to buy one. Yeah, true. Obviously, Darmian is, I don't know. I think, Aurier, I thought, we could actually bring in Aurier, but it doesn't seem like we're going to be doing that. But, hopefully we can bring in something like that. I don't know who else we could bring in. Right back. Yeah, get your suggestions for right back in the comments down below, in the comments and live chat. Get your opinions on who we should sign. I'm not too sure, and that's why I'm throwing it out to you guys, because I'm not really sure. But yeah, we can talk about a few of the options on my neck's hurting a bit. Actually, I need to stretch quick. Oh my god, neck. Oh, that hurts so much. Alright, Valencia's right back to Tubes. Asian Gamer says, stay until I get my chips and kebab. Fair enough, mate. Tubes said, Darmian, Tuanzebe is back up. Obviously, Tuanzebe played really well, so yeah, I could see him getting into that first team. Hopefully he does get a chance. But yeah. And obviously, guys, also, do you think we're gonna, get any more signings or anything like that? Or do you think we are done in this transfer window? Get your comments and things like that in the live chat. Man United LA, welcome to stream, my friend. How are you doing? He says Jones can play right back if needed. Yeah, he can. I think he's done really well at centre back. You know, so yeah. I mean, I think he's done really well at centre back. But yeah, he can do that. He can do that. Man United God7 says deadline day. We might sign someone. Possibly. We haven't really been active on deadline day for quite a while. And now also, guys, if there is a sniff, of Manchester United, you know, getting anyone on deadline day, I will be doing a deadline day live stream. So if you want to check that out, please do. Tube thinks we're done with the transfer this summer. You know, I do think we could be done. Vitality says we one more signing on deadline day. Yeah, possibly. I think that'd be great. And 4 signings. Hopefully, it's a signing that Mourinho actually wants at Manchester United. And Asian also says we might get one more as well. So yeah. Tubes says and Man United God both agree in saying Ibra is probably the last signing. Yeah, I think that's a great signing to end on as well. You know, Ibrahimovic, fantastic signing to make. But yeah, as you're saying, Perisic as well. Ivan Perisic is so annoying that we didn't get our man. It looked like for all the while. I think my first video I've done on this channel was about Ivan Perisic. So the fact that we haven't got him, unfortunate. Asian, I can see your comments. You don't have to spam them, by the way, buddy. But I can see what you're saying. So don't worry. But yeah. Man United LA says I think Perisic's transfer is dead. I agree with you, man. I agree. I totally agree. I think we're not going to be able to do it. But do we actually need him? With all the depth we have in those sorts of positions. But yeah. But yeah, guys, coming up to 11 o'clock, it's been a fantastic stream. I'm not going to end it just yet, so don't leave just yet, but in a few minutes it will be ending. So any other last topics, you want to talk about or anything like that, please do, get your opinions and things like that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting when Manchester United get their first test, their first test against a big team. I think the first one is Liverpool, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe Spurs. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting to see how we fare. And also, guys, if you haven't already, if you are watching, please do like the video. Really does appreciate it. Man United LA on Perisic says, I don't think we need him, but having that extra tool would be really good to have. Very, very true. Having a bit of extra depth there's nothing bad about it. There's nothing bad about it. It's just going to add to you. So I totally agree with that. Man United God7 says, Mickey, Mata, Lingard, we need more. In his opinion, he needs more. I think, obviously, especially Lingard, I don't know what he's doing in a Manchester United shirt, in my opinion. But, obviously, he's Jose Mourinho sees something in him. Asian Gamers says Liverpool on a test. Tubes, obviously, I've seen the fixtures as well. And I think Everton could be a test. Obviously, Rooney coming home. But I think, Everton could potentially be the first sort of tricky test. And also, as Man United God 7 says, Stoke away will be tricky as well. And I do agree. It'll be hard. It'll be hard for us. And obviously, it was hard for Arsenal. So it could definitely be, a difficult test for Manchester United. But if we want to win the title, these are the sort of games that we have to win. But yeah. Right, guys, I'm probably going to end it here. So thank you everyone who's been watching. Let's try and get up to 10 likes before the end of the live stream. I'm not going to leave here until we get 10 likes. So come on, guys, let's get 10 likes. Tube says Liverpool will test our backline. Expect a Herrera and Matic midfield too, with Pogba just ahead for that game. I think that's true. Obviously. Yeah, I think, Herrera's probably is going to come in and, I think Herrera is definitely going to come in for those harder games and make a midfield 3. But yeah. Asian, what are you saying, man? What are you saying? Don't like. Come on, man. Look, I'll talk about England more, man. I'll talk about England more because obviously there's not much to talk about. There's not much to talk about at the moment. But I know you I know you like my rants. I know you like my rants. There will be more of that to come. So don't worry, man. Don't worry. But yeah, I kind of have to go, man. LA says, as far as depth, I think our best front three is Martial, Lukaku, and Mkhitaryan, and Rashford, Zlatan, and Mata can be the rotation front three. You know, I think, you know, definitely. I would agree with that. I think Rashford, you know, is a very good bench player to come on and make an impact. But yeah, 100% agree with you guys. Really appreciate Hussein saying he wants me to stay. Really appreciate the support, man. But, you know, all good things have to come to an end, I guess. Right, see you, Tubey Tubes. Thanks for watching the stream. Hope you come back next time. But thank you very much for watching. Man United God is off. And with that, I'm probably going to be off, guys. But thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Asian Game, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm leaving, man. I will be back if you want to talk more about England or anything like that. Sorry about that, Asian Gamer, man. I really apologise if you are annoyed at me. Apologise for that, but I will be back and I will be ranting about England. But yeah, make sure you leave a like, guys. Really do appreciate the likes. And you know, I will be taking this video not off YouTube, but downloading it and then re-uploading the rant for you, so you guys can watch my England rant just as a rant separately, and then this whole video will still be up on the channel. But yeah, guys, thank you everyone for watching, and if you are watching this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and also you know, subscribe to the channel, all the channels in the link down below, as well as Asian Gamer, which is in the link down below. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.